Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in to our season announcement. Tonight we're going to share plenty of amazing shows, award-winning titles, and even some artists who may be new to you. In total, we have over 50 shows to announce tonight, with more to come in the months ahead. But before we start name dropping, I'd like to share a little bit about what's happening in downtown Pittsburgh. The Cultural Trust plays a key role in the downtown revitalization efforts that will transform our public spaces and support initiatives that make downtown a clean, safe, and welcoming neighborhood. Last year alone, more than 600,000 people visited the Cultural District for events presented by the Cultural Trust. That activity translated into work for hundreds of local artists, jobs for thousands of others, and hundreds of millions of dollars in economic impact for the region. This kind of revitalization doesn't happen without the arts, and it doesn't happen without all of you. So thank you for supporting the Cultural Trust and our upcoming season. And starting in April, the Cultural Trust is giving you another reason to visit the Cultural District. During the NFL Draft next month, we'll be celebrating the soft opening of our new 4-acre civic space, Arts Landing. Arts Landing is a once-in-a-generation change to the landscape of the Cultural District and downtown Pittsburgh. It will be a new go-to destination with programming and activities planned all year. We'll have food trucks, pickleball tournaments, fitness classes, live music, and so much more for you to enjoy. Next season, I hope we'll see you at Arts Landing and in our theaters, supporting the arts and artists you love. Now, let's see what special moments we have in store for next season, starting with our first Broadway show.
Hi Pittsburgh, I'm Gilbert Donnelly and I play Simba on the national tour of Disney's The Lion King.
And I'm Tembeli Hleqele and I play Nala.
It's been 7 years since The Lion King has toured to Pittsburgh and we are so excited to be opening your 26-27 PNC Broadway in Pittsburgh season.
The Lion King will be back in Pittsburgh for 3 weeks starting September 9th through the 27th. We love the Steel City and cannot wait to bring the Pride Lands back to your fabulous city.
Now, are you ready for your next Broadway show? The music is incredible. We just know you're going to love it. Let's check it out.
What kind of a book is it?
It's a love story.
I like love stories.
Me too.
Hey, I'm Noah.
I'm Allie. This is love. I think I'm in it. And in between it and upside down. All we ever really get are days to dream.
I love you, Allie.
And days
I loved you then, and I love you now.
I just need to choose my
Pittsburgh? My name is Jesse Corbin.
My name is Caleb Matura.
I am born and raised in Pittsburgh, and Caleb went to school there
I'm a Point Park alum.
And we are so excited to be bringing The Notebook to Pittsburgh November 10th to the 15th.
At Benedum.
I grew up going to see so many shows at the Benedum as part of the PNC Broadway Across America series. That to me was Broadway, so I am so excited that I get to be a part of that legacy and bring Broadway to my hometown of Pittsburgh. Again, November 10th to the 15th. I hope I see you there.
See Yins there.
See Yins there. Yins go downtown and that.
Thanks, Jesse and Caleb. We're so excited to have The Notebook here in Pittsburgh, and you might want to have your tissues ready. I'm Brooke Horst, Chief Programming and Engagement Officer at the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust. Thanks for joining us tonight. Switching gears, our Trust Cabaret series returns next season with another incredible lineup of Broadway's biggest stars. This group is seriously impressive, with a combined 5 Tony Awards and nominations, plus a Grammy and Olivier nomination. 2 of those Tony Awards belong to Christian Borle, a proud Pittsburgh native and Carnegie Mellon alumnus. We can't wait to welcome him home. We're also thrilled to finally host Jeremy Jordan, whose appearance this season had to be postponed after he was cast as Bobby Darin in Broadway's Just in Time. We're so glad he's making Pittsburgh part of his schedule. And while seeing stars like Christian or Jeremy on a big Broadway stage is amazing, seeing them up close at the Greer Cabaret Theater is something truly special, with songs, stories, and cocktails in an intimate setting. Cabaret subscriptions sold out last season, and we expect the same this year. So if you're a current subscriber, keep an eye out for renewal details. And if you're hoping to join, sign up for the waitlist at trustarts.org/cab to be notified after renewals end on April 8th. Next up for Broadway, a Pittsburgh debut with a happy ending, maybe.
You held my hand, you taught me love, and then you set me free.
Hey, I'm Michael Ardren, and I am the director of the Tony Award-winning musical, Maybe Happy Ending, which is coming to the Berg very soon. Maybe Happy Ending tells the story of 2 robots in the future who meet, fall in love, and go on the adventure of a lifetime. So we hope that you join us in the adventure of a lifetime by coming to see our show. And what's special is the show is happening over New Year's, so you can come join us and kick off 2027 in the best possible way with Oliver and Claire, an unforgettable night, and then go out and ring in the new year in style. So we hope to see you. Thank you for supporting Broadway, and Happy New Year.
We're so excited for this Tony Award-winning Best Musical to come to Pittsburgh. Before we continue with our Broadway season, I want to share an exciting change we're making to our non-Broadway offerings. For years, we've brought incredible artists and unforgettable experiences to our stages in series like Trust Family, Dance Council, Liberty Magic, and more. That isn't changing, but what is changing is how you subscribe. Now, you'll have the opportunity to create a package of 3 or more shows based on the genres and experiences that interest you most. Flex packages include everything we're presenting tonight outside of Broadway and Cabaret. Not only will this give you greater flexibility, but you will also have access to those tickets at a lower price. We'll talk more about the benefits of becoming a Trust Flex subscriber in a little bit. But for now, let's look at some of the amazing shows available for you to build your very own Flex package.
When I met Bill and when I met James, hearing Bill's incredible story of being at Ground Zero on September 11th, you know, hearing the story of James of fighting in Afghanistan across 3 tours, and you know, I heard this timeless story of just humanity and, you know, incredible tragedy, but also resilience and hope in their journey past this trauma. So when you bring these 2 elements together, the story from the individual whose story it is firsthand, and the musical aspect, it gives us different ways to process our emotions.
Very funny, but Rose and I do not have any time for distractions at the moment. We are busy running a social media empire.
Oh, please, Blanche. You and Rose founded Creakin', a sex app for seniors.
So high above the fray, what should he mean to me? His crooked song gone crazy, the swaying arms of trees that wave to me like the hungry.
Let me explain our extremely highbrow concept to you.
My voice is in my sword.
How this works is we have taken 5 classically trained actors.
That is a step on which I must fall down.
And we've got one of those actors classically, Shakespeareanly.
Cawdor Galam is all as the weird women promised.
Shit-faced.
Let the poor man do his scene!
Oh my God!
Separated from the X chromosome. See, those 78 genes may seem so small.
As you can see, our Trust Flex lineup features a wide range of incredible performances, from live music and comedy to family shows and unique theatrical experiences. Let's highlight just a few. First, let's talk about the Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra with Wynton Marsalis. Marsalis, the legendary New Orleans trumpeter, is in his final year as music director of the orchestra. Given Pittsburgh's deep jazz roots, this performance promises to be a special and historic moment to share in his farewell. Families will love Clifford the Big Red Dog, the musical, where everyone's favorite big red dog bounds onto the stage in a brand new adventure that'll be fun for all ages. At the Byam, Cirque Mechanics' Tilt will also wow everyone from grandmas to kids and all ages in between. The theater will be transformed into a carnival of motion with roller coasters, Ferris wheel lights, and gravity-defying circus acrobatics. In September, join us to commemorate the 25th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks at Behind the Lines, a 9/11 story. This powerful performance combines a stunning live jazz score and the storytelling of Bill Spade, the sole survivor of Staten Island Rescue 5, and Army combat veteran James Poling. A unique evening to share stories of survival, service, resiliency, and hope, and to make sure that the events of 9/11 are not forgotten. And finally, longtime favorite Craft Beer School returns, where expert instructors guide you through a curated lineup of brews. That's just a taste of the Trust Flex lineup. More shows will be added throughout the year, But now, let's get back to Broadway.
The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years.
A deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself, far, a long, long way to run.
Edelweiss, every morning you greet me.
Hi, I'm Mark Bradley Miller.
I'm Tess Primack.
And I'm Zach Herman, and we are so excited to announce that The Sound of Music is returning to Pittsburgh for the first time since 2016.
We are all Carnegie Mellon alumni, and we are so excited that the show is going to the Benedum Center.
Yin's gonna love it.
So join us January 19th to the 24th, 2027, and we'll see you there.
We're so excited for The Sound of Music to return to the Benedum Center. Next, let's take a look at the dance shows heading to Pittsburgh this season. What an amazing lineup of dance! This season features brilliant local talent, a Pittsburgh premiere, and the return of some major names to the Cultural District. We're especially excited to showcase Jessie Factor's Metamorphosis. Jessie is a faculty member at Point Park University and a former Martha Graham dancer. The piece reinterprets Graham, known as the High Priestess of Dance, canon to the sonic landscapes of Madonna, the Queen of Pop. Originally produced by the Kelly Strayhorn Theater, we are excited to support it in its next phase as it tours nationally. And I have to share my excitement about another group, Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater. In 2023, they returned to Pittsburgh for the first time in 20 years and performed to a sold-out Benedum audience. To be able to bring them back this season is such an honor and reflects what a strong dance community we have here in Pittsburgh. If you're a current Dance Council subscriber, you can renew your seats for these performances just as you have in the past. You'll also have the new benefit of adding any other Trust Flex shows to your package at a discounted price. Look out for an email from us explaining all the details. The dance titles are also part of the Trust Flex subscription, so Flex subscribers can add any or all of these shows to their package. How exciting! Now, let's get back to Broadway. The next show on our season is another new to Pittsburgh production.
Hi, Pittsburgh! What's going on? It is Josh Lehman from Broadway's Death Becomes Her, and I am so excited to share with all of you that Death Becomes Her is coming to Pittsburgh, to the Benedum Center! What? So fun! I remember doing hair there and just having a ball, and I can't wait for you all to see the show. I can't wait for you to love it and laugh for eternity. So from me here at Broadway's Death Becomes Her in my glorious dressing room, I say much love and can't wait for you all to see the show. Bye-bye.
My name is Andy Gladwin, and this November 2026, I'm bringing my brand new show, Shuffled, to Liberty Magic in Pittsburgh. Here's the pitch. You bring your cards with you, and I will improvise an entire magic show using the decks of cards that the audience collectively bring. So, whether that's a deck that's been in the family for years, an Uno deck, a Monopoly deck, a deck that you purchased on the way to the show, heck, you could even bring a Steelers deck. I will do magic using those cards. The great thing about Liberty Magic is you are up close right next to the magic. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to see you. I hope you cross a bridge to see Andy Gladwin, that's me, in my new show, Shuffled.
If you've never experienced a show at Liberty Magic, I highly encourage you to check out one or more of our amazing magicians coming this season. And don't just take my word for it. Liberty Magic is ranked as the #1 thing to do in Pittsburgh on TripAdvisor. It's now also part of our Trust Flex subscription, which means you can add any number of magic shows to your package, along with any of the other amazing shows included in Flex. Speaking of magic, let's look at our next Broadway show, where the greatest illusions hide behind a mask.
Perhaps we may frighten away the ghost of so many years ago with a little illumination! Gentlemen!
Phantom of the opera is there inside your mind.
Each night, each morning, say you love me.
Oh, I do.
Masquerade, bring your swinging dress. Masquerade, take your fill at the spectacle astound you.
Hello there, my name is Isaiah Bailey, and I have the privilege and the honor of playing the Phantom on the Phantom of the Opera National Tour.
And I'm Donovan Elliott Smith, and I'll be playing Passerino and understudying Piangi.
And I hear that you're actually from Pittsburgh.
Yes, I am, from the Woodland Hills area.
Woodland Hills. Well, we're coming to Pittsburgh March 17th through the 28th, 2027. And we're super excited to bring the show to you. It hasn't been back in Pittsburgh since 2019, and we're back to the original production, which hasn't been in Pittsburgh since 2010. So we're excited to bring this show back to you guys. Donovan, he's from Pittsburgh, so you want to come and support your own, but also to come and support the show. We know that there are a ton of fans out there, so we're really excited to come and share the experience with you all.
It's an incredible show, and I'm honored to be a part of it. So come on downtown to the Benedum and check it out. Check it out.
I'm so excited to see the chandelier drop in the Benedum. Before we announce our final 2 Broadway titles, let's chat about the benefits of our new Trust Flex subscription. Becoming a Flex subscriber is easy. All you have to do is purchase tickets to 3 or more titles. And once you add those shows to your package, you'll lock in discounted savings for the entire season. If you purchase 3 or 4 titles, you'll lock in a 10% savings rate for the entire year. At 5 or more shows, you get a 15% discount. Plus, as we add additional shows throughout the year, Trust Flex subscribers will have early access to seats and continue to save at their locked-in rate. With this subscription, you'll have the flexibility to design your ideal package. You can bring the little ones in your life to Clifford the Big Red Dog, plan a date night with couples therapy, and enjoy a friend's night out with Rhiannon Giddens. Aside from our Broadway and Cabaret series, any show is fair game to mix and match. Flex subscriptions go on sale tonight. Visit trustarts.org/flex to start building your perfect season. With that, let's get back to Broadway. We still have 2 more shows on our season, and I know this next one is one you've been anxiously awaiting.
When I stepped out into the bright sunlight from the darkness of the movie house, I had only 2 things on my mind: Paul Newman and a ride home.
About a path that leads you out beyond these city walls. I've got great expectations. Great expectations. Run, 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 run. 'Cause we're greasers. That's probably how it's always gonna go.
What's up, Pittsburgh? I'm Travis Roy Rogers. I played Daryl in the national tour of The Outsiders. We're so excited to announce that we're bringing our show to you April 27th through May 2nd, 2027. Make sure to get your tickets at PNC Broadway. I went to school in Pittsburgh. I went to Carnegie Mellon, and I'm so excited to be back. So now we've got one more show to announce for the upcoming 2026 to 2027 season.
Hi, I'm Pete Townsend from The Who. The Who's Tommy is coming back.
This is probably the greatest rock musical of all time.
The music in Tommy is so good. It's impossible not to dance.
There's this blast of energy that comes out of the pit, which is spectacular. The vibe, the energy, just the joy of it all. And that's where the original Tommy began. What amazes me is how important the show still is today.
It's a real masterpiece.
And that's our 26-27 PNC Broadway in Pittsburgh season. We are so excited for these 8 titles. But you know we still have more Broadway to share. As usual, we also have 3 season options. Let's take a look.
Orpheus was a poor boy, but he had a gift to give. He could make you see how the world could be, in spite of the way that it is. And Eurydice was a young girl, but she'd seen how the world was. When she fell in spite of herself, in love. But Hades gave her a choice to make, a ticket to the underworld. Just how far would you go for her?
showtime! Holy crap! I'm gonna need some help. Hi, I'll be your guide. I'll be your GUIDE to the
Perhaps that's because I myself am strange and unusual.
All we wanna do is hear that sound. All we wanna do is hear that sound. Fellas!
That beautiful sound.
Those are our season options. As a Broadway subscriber, you can swap out any single title from the 8-show package with one of these 3 options, or you can add any or all of these options to your package. Being a Broadway subscriber also gets you exclusive perks, like early access to single tickets and the ability to exchange tickets for a different performance of the same production when you need to. If you're a current Broadway subscriber, we'll be emailing you about renewing your subscription. And if you'd like to become a subscriber, simply head to trustarts.org/Broadway to get started. We can't wait for you to join our growing family of over 15,000 subscribers. Now, before we close out the night, I have another piece of good news. Group rates are available for all Broadway shows and many of the shows in the Trust Flex subscription. So, if you plan on bringing 10 or more people, you can save with discounts which vary based on the show. Visit trustarts.org/groups to learn more. Whether you decide to bring a group, a friend, or just yourself, I hope you'll join us next season as a subscriber. Visit trustarts.org/subscribe to learn more about the options available to you. And that's a wrap on our 26-27 announcement. Thank you all for joining us. We look forward to seeing you at your next show.